Hello, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Samara. We often talk about medication being the foundation for bipolar stability, but a foundation is just the floor. You need walls, a roof, and a structure to actually live in. Today we're talking about the different types of therapy that help build that structure. Joining me is the author of Bipolar-Lives.com, our very own Dr. Laura. Laura, it's great to have you back to talk about the human side of treatment.
Thank you, Samara. It's a pleasure. You hit the nail on the head. Medication might stabilize the biology, but therapy is what teaches us how to navigate the life that happens between the episodes.
You know, when people think of therapy, they usually just think of talk therapy, sitting on a couch and venting. But on your site, Dr. Laura, you highlight some very specific evidence-based methods. Let's start with one that seems tailor-made for bipolar. IPSRT. What exactly is that?
It stands for Interpersonal and Social Rhythm Therapy. It's a bit of a mouthful, but it's arguably the most important one for us. It focuses on the social rhythm, keeping your routines for sleeping, eating, and activity rock solid. As I often write, a bipolar brain craves routine like a plant craves water. IPSRT helps you protect those rhythms to stop an episode before it even starts.
So it's almost like lifestyle engineering. Now, we can't talk about therapy without mentioning the big one, CBT, or cognitive behavioral therapy. How does that translate for someone dealing with mood swings?
In bipolar management, CBT is about catching the spark. It teaches you to identify those distorted thoughts that happen during mania or depression. For example, if you're depressed, your brain might tell you, "Everyone hates me." CBT gives you the tools to look at the evidence and say, "Wait, that's just the depression talking. That's not a fact."
It's like being a detective for your own brain. Now, for those who struggle with really intense, big emotions, the kind that feel like a tidal wave, you've mentioned DBT.
Yes, dialectical behavior therapy is a godsend for the emotional dysregulation part of bipolar. It's very skills-based. It teaches distress tolerance. Essentially, how to survive a crisis without making it worse. If you're feeling an impulsive, manic urge to spend all your money or start a fight, DBT gives you a pause button.
That pause button is a lifesaver. You've also written about family-focused therapy, or FFT. It seems like Dr. Laura's approach always includes the support system. Why is the family involved?
Because bipolar doesn't happen in a vacuum. It affects the whole house. FFT helps families recognize the early warning signs together. It turns family members from critics or policemen into allies. When everyone speaks the same language, the recovery process speeds up significantly.
So we have routines, thought-checking, emotional skills, and family support. It's a full-circle approach.
Exactly. No one is expected to manage this disorder with just a pill and willpower. You deserve a toolkit.
Dr. Laura, thank you for reminding us that there are so many ways to heal and stay balanced.
Thank you, Samara. To everyone listening, you have more tools than you realize.
What a great note to end on. If you want to dive deeper into these therapy types and see which one might be right for you, check out the full article over at bipolar-lives.com. Thanks for joining us today. If you found this episode helpful, please like our channel and subscribe. It really helps us reach more people who are looking for stability. We'll see you in the next episode. Stay balanced.